Okay, so this video is going to be a very quick Monoprice headphone review. I will be reviewing two pairs of Monoprice headphones in this review, so let's go ahead and detail the two headphones that I will be giving my quick breakdown of. The headphones I will be reviewing are the Monoprice Premium Hi-Fi DJ Style over-the-ear headphones, as well as the Monoprice Modern Retro over-ear headphones. Let's go ahead and start with the Premium Hi-Fi DJ Style Monoprice headphones. If you want to get a pretty solid pair of headphones that have nice balanced sound that kind of EQs you in a way that a Beats headphone would, so we're getting kind of like a full bass and treble kind of sound. That was a preset in Winamp that I used to use a lot.
Winamp. It really whips the llama's ass.
Just gives you a nice kind of rounded, more pleasant sound for casual listening. I cannot overstate how good these headphones are, especially considering the price. They're $16.99. You can't really argue with that. Now, you'll notice that it states that these have a mic. Now, I'm not aware that they have a mic. I don't use them for that purpose. I'm a musician and a music producer, so my use for these headphones has been strictly for having another sound source to reference music on. And these are also another one of the first pairs of headphones that I ever purchased back when I was wanting to get a decent pair of headphones with decent frequency response that would convey a message that was tangible. That is exactly what these headphones do. I'll go ahead and place the frequency response for these particular pair of headphones here. I'll just go ahead and tell you ahead of time, I do not have the frequencies for the Monoprice Retros, but I digress. Getting to the point, as far as the build quality of these headphones, they feel pretty solid considering the cost. They are definitely plasticky. The pads on them are a bit plasticky feeling or kind of like a pleathery fake leather feeling, but they definitely get the job done as far as what they're trying to do from what my experiences with them. There's some convenient things as far as the fact that you're able to disconnect the 3.5mm cord from the bottom of the headphones. That is an amazing feature to be included in such a low-cost headphone. There are a lot of very expensive headphones that do not include this feature and will charge you extra for this feature. And the fact that I can get this feature, or you, if you so choose, on a pair of $17 headphones is pretty incredible. Outside of that, these headphones are a pretty solid pair of headphones that I would use for general listening and music enjoyment around the house. If you want to go for a walk with them on, I suppose you could do that as well. But they're just very casual, good sounding over-ear headphones. Now let's move on to the Monoprice Retro headphones. So these headphones take their look from the AKG 240 style headphone that I reviewed last week. You'll notice that these headphones look identical as far as the general shape of the headphone, but of course are totally different. The intention of these headphones is to kind of give you that feel of a premium studio headphone that's affordable, that will convey a message for you that is decent, sonically speaking. As I told you before, I do not possess a frequency meter for these particular headphones, for I was not able to locate one that was reliable. Most of the reviews on these headphones are reviews about how great they are upon modding the pads. As a matter of fact, I think I'll go ahead and pay homage to a channel that I'm sure many of you know. This channel is ZReviews, and Zeos gives a pretty in-depth breakdown of what's so cool about these particular pair of headphones with their low cost, nice sound for the price, and what you can do upon upgrading the pads. I do not use these headphones in this way. They are, again, just another mixing solution for me to reference my music on multiple different sources. So for these headphones, the build quality is pretty nice. It's very similar to the AKG K240s, except for the fact that it has, honestly, a bit more rigid of a feel to them. They definitely have a bit of a plasticky feel, and there's a bit less attention to detail. However, they do have a pretty solid construction. They do not feature the XLR style connector that can be disconnected and reconnected that the AKG K240s have. So that is something to note with these headphones. The wire is in fact connected to the base of the headphone. Outside of that, the sound I would describe as fairly flat, but with a substantial bass boost. They sound pretty solid and pretty decent. I don't really have a lot to say about the way that these headphones sound personally, for I don't really use them that frequently. They just sound okay. They sound pretty good for what they are. I'm impressed with them, and I guess what I will say about these headphones is that they definitely, to me, sound a lot better than the AKG K240s for recreational listening, or honestly, maybe even mixing. They just seem to have more resistance and better sound with how they're built. I don't know how that ends up working out with the numbers, but that's just my experience actually engaging with the headphone in a real-world scenario. This is my general feeling on the Monoprice headphones that I presented to you here today. I'm going to go ahead and give the Monoprice Modern Retro over-the-ear headphone an 8.5 out of 10. Mostly just because it's so upgradable and expandable, it's affordable, and it does have a very full, robust sound, as mentioned earlier, right out of the box, for a good price. For the Monoprice Premium Hi-Fi DJ-style over-the-ear headphones, I'm going to give these headphones a 9 out of 10. I'm giving these headphones a 9 out of 10 because, again, for $16.99, you're getting a headphone in which you can disconnect and reconnect a cable. It has really well balanced sound, and it's got a decent build quality at a very, very low price. You really can't beat these headphones if you're looking for a quick over-the-ear solution. This is my take of the Monoprice headphones that were featured in this video today. Hopefully it was useful to you guys. Have a lovely day.